Hey there, it's Bill Coons from Surgeons Advisor, and we're wrapping up our series, How to Analyze Your Website. It's a guide to analyzing and fixing your website. So we're on the final step of the user experience and performance. We're going to be looking at webpagetest.org, which is a site that will run various tests on your website to see exactly how well it's performing or not. Okay, so you can see that the website is now open. It's basically going to again, work a lot like some of the other tools we used. You're just going to simply put the URL inside the field and start the test. So let's go ahead and copy that URL for Dr. Simon's website, and let's run the test. Okay, so the test finished, and you can see that it gives you a grade score. It looks at some various measurements, load times, when's the first bit loading from the website, how long it takes the server to respond, whether or not the images were compressed, whether or not there was a CDN being used, was there caching being used. So overall, there's some good scores in there. You look at, you got a couple A's and a B in there as far as caching and the amount of time it took for the site to start loading. Obviously, there are some things that have to be addressed. There is no image compression. So it's getting an F in that, and there is no effective use of a CDN. A CDN is a content delivery network. Basically, that's something that we use at Surgeons Advisor for our websites that allow us to have images, large images, and video files being stored and referenced on a separate server than the actual website itself. This allows the site to run a lot faster and to score better from a performance standpoint. But you can scroll down and you can see how it scored, what it basically was looking at from the breakdown of content, how much was HTML, JavaScript, images, and Flash. And you can use this to see whether or not your site is scoring as well as it should be. Anything that doesn't come up as an A or a B would be worth looking at and fixing so that when users are coming to your site, Google is seeing that they're getting a very positive user experience score, which should help your rankings. So that's it. That concludes the last and final portion of our user experience and performance. And this takes us to the end of the guide for how you can analyze and fix your website. I hope you found this useful. As always, you can check out more of our videos at surgeonsadvisor.com. We have a YouTube channel with our videos on it, and if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us, www.surgeonsadvisor.com.